Here's what every business owner in California needs to know about PAGA lawsuits. I'm attorney Parag Amin and the founder and principal of Law PLA. My business and I have helped numerous business owners here in California with PAGA claims as well as other business lawsuits. PAGA is short for the Private Attorney General Act. And what it does is it deputizes private attorneys to be able to bring a lawsuit essentially as if they were the government and claim all kinds of penalties and interest against business owners who have allegedly violated employment laws. And unfortunately, what a lot of business owners don't realize is that the way the labor code and PAGA is written, not only can the business, meaning the entity, be held responsible, but the individual business owner or owners can be held responsible. So said differently, if you set up an entity, such as a corporation, to help protect your personal assets, unfortunately, PAGA can get through that and get personal liability against you if you have PAGA violations and PAGA claims. And PAGA, a simple way to think about it, is kind of like a class action. They're bringing a mass claim against you for all kinds of things, such as unpaid meal and rest breaks or unprovided meal and rest breaks, a failure to provide itemized wage statements, a failure to pay overtime, misclassification issues with the misclassification of an independent contractor and when they really should have been an employee. These are all things that create problems and issues for business owners. And you have to keep in mind that this is a very time sensitive and critical aspect. You do not want to roll the dice by hiring an attorney who doesn't know what they're doing or who hasn't dealt with these kinds of cases before, because again, your personal assets are at risk when it comes to a PAGA claim. So you want to make sure that you're hiring the best and somebody who really knows what they're doing, because the penalties in PAGA claims also aren't dischargeable in bankruptcy. That means that even if you don't have enough assets to be able to pay for all of the PAGA claims and penalties, you can't even bankrupt yourself out of it. This is why it's critical that you have somebody on your side who knows this area of law and knows how to negotiate. The first and foremost thing you want to do when you get that PAGA letter is to make sure that you reach out to somebody who knows what they're doing, an attorney who's handled these kinds of cases before, because once the timeline of that letter, typically 30 days, runs out, they can go ahead and file a PAGA lawsuit against you. The attorney can go ahead and file a PAGA lawsuit against you and your business. And that's really when the stakes increase, because you're not only responsible for your own attorney's fees, you're responsible for the other side's attorney's fees. My name is Parag Amin. My office and I can help you. And even if you don't reach out to us, make sure you reach out to somebody who knows what they're doing.